Hello guys, this is your host Kaushik and you're watching Crypto Market Today. In this video, I'm gonna discuss a special and an important concept, that is the psychology behind crypto space. In fact, the psychology is same in any other markets like a commodity market, a stock market, or even a vegetables market. Don't you trust me? Okay, let me explain that with an example of a tomatoes price. Sometimes tomatoes are so costly and sometimes they are very cheap. The reason behind is when the buyers start increasing, obviously the sellers will increase the price. So as the price goes up with the increase in the buyers, it reaches the all-time highs, and at this particular point, the market feels that these tomatoes are so costly, so they switch to some other vegetable. As the demand is going down slowly, the price also comes down, and sometimes the price goes down to the cultivation cost. At this particular point, the farmers feels that the price is so low, so they stop cultivating, which leads to the scarcity of tomatoes in the market, by which at this low cost and a limited number of tomatoes, they want to accumulate more amount of tomatoes at low cost. At this particular point, the slowly the price goes up as the buyers started increasing, and then sometimes it goes up to the next all-time highs, and at this particular all-time high, then the market again feels that it is so costly, and the panic sellers start selling it, and slowly the demand will goes down as well as the price goes down, and this ups and downs happens throughout the market. So this is a basic understanding of a psychology behind any market. This is the chart of gold price from last 10 years, and the same psychology reflects in this as well. The mining cost of gold is around $1,200, and we can see price fluctuating around $1,200. In 2011, when the price of the gold broken this $1,200 resistance, then it went all up to $2,000, and then when it is coming down, this 1200 has become a support line for the price, and from 2014 to 2018 the price is around $1,200, which is a minimum mining cost for 1 unit of gold. I can say now the Bitcoin is also following the same psychological pattern. This is 1 year chart of Bitcoin. Here we can see the price is fluctuating around 5,000 so long, and then up to November it was around 4,000 or $5,000, and then suddenly it had broken that 5,000 line, and then it went all up to $19,000, and in fact it almost touched $20,000, and then when it started falling down here, the 5,000 and 6,000 prices become a support for the Bitcoin, and then it went all up to around 7,000 8,000, and then it started falling down. In fact, here nearly from the last week we can find that Bitcoin is trading nearly about 5,800 or 5,600. So we can say that 4,000 to 5,000 have become a good support for the Bitcoin. And like tomatoes or gold or any other commodity market elements, we can't exactly predict the mining cost of Bitcoin, because the mining cost of Bitcoin is different in different countries. So I have a small list where we can see, this is the list which contains the countries and as well as the cost for mining one Bitcoin in that particular country. Here we can see in South Korea it's $26,000. Now the Bitcoin cost is around 5,800 or $5,600, and here South Korea it is $26,000. So mining Bitcoin is South Korea is totally a loss business. And if you can see down here in Trinidad and Tobago, here it is only $1,100. And in fact, we have other countries like Venezuela where the mining cost is only $531. If you can see for United States, here we have United States, it's all about $4,700 to mine one Bitcoin. And if we go back to the Asian countries, here we can see in India, it is around $3,200. So we can't exactly say the total amount that we need to mine a single BTC. So taking average of all these countries, we can say that 4,500 to 5,500 would be a base support and a bare minimum a Bitcoin can come to. If it breaks even that particular lines like 4,500 to 5,500, then it's below the mining cost. Obviously, then the demand for the Bitcoin starts increasing and people starts coming into the crypto space. The institutional investor starts coming into the crypto space. They buy so much of Bitcoins. Slowly, the demand for the Bitcoin increases. As our psychology says, when the demand increases, the price also increases, and again we can see a all-time highs again. Don't forget, from 7,000 it went all up to $20,000 in just 3 weeks. So if you are a long-term investor, you don't need to panic at all. But if you are a smart or a small-term investor or a small-term trader, I just want to say that don't blindly shoot your positions. Just get some knowledge about the crypto space, how this crypto space is working, what is the psychologies that are taking place in this crypto market. Just find out these kind of information, so that would be helpful for you. This is it in this video. This is a knowledge based crypto YouTube channel, so your subscription is always appreciated. Join our Telegram group for more crypto knowledge updates. Link is in the description. Thank you.